What's happening, guys? Today we are going to talk about week 18 of my client Vivyen's reverse diet series. Alright, this one should be pretty short and sweet, but before I get into things, the podcast that I did with Colin Fitness is live. It went up yesterday on iTunes, so I'm going to put that link in the description below. Once this video is over, make sure you go check that out and watch that if you're interested, or I should say listen to it if you're interested. We talked about pretty much anything and everything. We talked about flexible dieting, intuitive eating, yo-yo dieting, metabolism, switching from powerlifting to physique, how I got into the fitness industry in general, and just all kinds of stuff. So I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I really like these guys a lot. Make sure you go check them out. They do a lot of science-based material, much like I do, and I've just really enjoyed their material over the last 4 to 5 years that I've known them. So like I said, that's in the description below. Check that out. But now let's get into the reverse diet. So like I said, gonna be pretty short and sweet here. This was a really easy check-in. It was just basically, you know, here it is, everything's going great, bye. So it was good stuff. We're actually talking more about training lately. I'm doing powerlifting coaching with her as well on top of the nutrition coaching. So we've been talking a lot about that type of stuff. But with regards to the nutrition, everything's going great still. All right, so she gained 0.12 pounds from last week, which is basically just maintaining. So we can still keep giving her calories. So I'm gonna give her 5 grams of carbs and 2 grams of fat right now, just to kind of keep the process going a little bit. And really at this point, it just doesn't even matter whether it's carbs or fat is completely irrelevant at this point. You know, I did a little bit of both just for the kind of flexibility side of things, but it really doesn't matter. She's basically interchanging her carbs and fats however she wants now anyway, which is a really good idea for people who get to a point where their calories are really high. It just doesn't really matter anymore. So she's interchanging as it is, so it doesn't matter that much, but we got to give her something. So I'm giving her some numbers, and it's, like I said, 5 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fat. So she's now up over 700 calories from where she started, still down over 2 pounds. Everything's going really well. Relationship with food is a zillion times better, and man, she's just in a great spot, and it's just really exciting. So I suspect she's going to start gaining here pretty soon, and it's going to start seeing a more consistent weight gain, which is really what we're trying to accomplish now. Now that the whole previous phase of just trying to get your metabolism to a better spot and all that is done, she decided she wanted to go into an actual building phase. We want to get her to a spot where she is gaining at an appropriate rate, so we don't need her to gain much more than maybe about 1/3 pound a week on average. But we do want to make sure that she is in a small surplus to optimally build muscle and perform the best that she can and all that type of stuff. So I'm going to keep giving her calories, but there's no need to rush this. Let's just keep it going. Everything's going really well, so there's no need to change anything. At a certain point, we're going to have to stop, and we'll be at a spot where she can just gain appropriately while just kind of keeping things the same. So that's what we'll be doing here pretty soon. I don't know, like if she keeps doing this, we'll keep throwing calories at her, but I'm guessing that within the next couple of weeks, it's gonna be like, all right, we're gonna start hitting that threshold where she's gonna start gaining more, and that's, at this point, that's what we want, which probably sounds a little strange to most people, but that's her goal, and that's what she wants to get to, so that's what we're gonna push for. So anyway, hopefully this video helped. Any questions, please let me know. Make sure you check out that podcast I did with Colin Fitness, and I will talk to you guys next time.
I'm addicted to the love that you're giving. Every minute, every day I've been craving.